So the time has arrived. I am continuing the Throne of Glass series. This particular reading vlog, I'm planning on just doing Heir, Queen of Shadows. And then we'll save the tandem read potentially for another time, or I might just do that in private because that sounds like a traumatic experience. We finished Crown of Midnight this morning. And yeah, the ending was really good. I get what people mean when they say that Crown of Midnight doesn't have really anything going on, but I overall enjoyed it because I like the characters and I like Sarah J Maas's writing. So yeah, I enjoyed it and I'm excited for where we're going with this. I'm excited for a new setting, for new characters. I think it's going to be fun, and I think some people might show up finally. I've been waiting for them from the first book. If you saw my first Throne of Glass reading vlog, I've been waiting for you. Where have you been, bestie? I think this is going to be full spoilers. Because I was debating back and forth on it, because I know that kind of means, like, if you haven't read the book, you can't watch it. And I know I will, if it's spoiler-free, watch reading vlogs of books I haven't read. But once you're getting into, like, a series, I feel like you are only going to watch this if you've read them. And I just want to be able to give my full, you know, reactions, because that's where the fun lies, I think.
We're pointing to the diagram, and to me, during chapter might be like, it just doesn't make, I don't know, the word vagina.
That really, like, encapsulate that you could not explain why you love certain characters. You could not explain why things are your favourite, because I'm on literally page 15. This man that is approaching her has not said a single word. All he's done is walk up to Selena. And I am literally sat here going, he's so hot! We've not even met him yet. And I'm already like, you're my favourite. I love you. I love you. You could do no wrong. He might do really wrong. But I've just got a good feeling. Why am I freaking out like this? He's not done anything. He's literally not done a single thing, and I'm like, geeked. Oh, this is embarrassing. It's not even a man. It's words on a page. If it was a man, this would still be embarrassing. It's not even a man. It's the idea of a man. Boring. We're in Kale's point of view now. Wasn't expecting that. Didn't want that either. Are we gonna be here for long? I don't fucking know how I would. Is this gonna go back and forth a lot between her and Kale? Boring. I'm over Kale. I'm bored of him. He's whiny bitch. I don't care, Kale. I don't care. I think Dorian might be getting a new love interest. Maybe I'm jumping the gun. I have been known to jump the gun, but he just referred to this girl as not beautiful, but pretty. We all know what that means. Selena, what did Selena refer to this Rowan guy as? She said he was handsome if it was not for the horrible gleam in his eye or something along those lines. We all know what that means. Love. This healer girl, her name's Sorsha. She seems really sweet, actually, and she low-key just ate them all up. Like, in the sweetest way possible. Like, I love Selena. I love my girl. The story is so self-absorbed. She just read her whole dating history. She was like, yeah, one night I went in and the crown prince was in her bed, but then the next night I went in to check on her and the fucking captain of the guard was in her bed. And to be fair, it's none of my business, but I did see that. Like, she's so non-judgmental, and it's like, ooh. I mean, yeah, it's true. It did happen. I kind of love her. Like, kind of hurts my heart the idea that Dorian wouldn't be obsessed with Selena anymore, just because, like, I have to ride for my girl. I've got no choice. But I do love Dorian, and he does deserve to have someone who's obsessed with him, and I hope that that's what this is giving. Mutual obsession. In, like, a cute way, not in, like, a crazy way. She just said that she's loved him in secret for the past 6 years. That's so sweet. Oh, we could really do something special here, guys. We could really create something magical. Although, God forbid, my future husband, the first time he sees me, he thinks, Not beautiful, but pretty, I guess.
But I just like her, so we're going up.
Good morning. And by good morning, I mean it's like 4 p.m. Something that I realised is that I get really close to the camera. Like, I will literally be here, like, okay, so should we have a conversation? Let's keep it back here. Like, 100 pages, just over 100 pages into Airfire so far. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I don't know how I'm feeling so far. I'm not disliking it, but there's things that I'm liking less from the other book. Number one, we're in a new place with Selena, but we're still going back to Kale and Dorian, like, a lot. And that's fine, I get it. I love Dorian. He's like a little cute baby. We love him. I've kind of moved on. Like, I'm ready for something new. I don't care what's going on for them. And then also, we've got a new POV that we're following, just a random witch. I'm sure she'll be important. I'm sure I'll understand why at some point, but right now I don't. So I'm enjoying Selena's chapters. When we get to a chapter that's Selena's point of view, I'm excited about it. I'm ready to read it. When I see that it's a Kale or a Dorian or this new witch, her name's Manon, I'm not as excited. I'm not gonna lie. Now, this is an interesting place to film this. Like, I've never filmed here before. I'm not concerned that it means bad things for the rest of the series, because I know that this book is taking me into the rest. I know that that's what's happening. All I'm saying is that I'm just not that excited to read right now. That's all I'm saying. In terms of the new characters, like I said, Manon, weirdo. I don't really understand what she's doing here. Apparently she's really, really hot. That's what she said. She said that herself. She was like, people are struck by my beauty. And she's also like really like dark and evil. Like, there's nothing good in her. But I think that's just the witch vibe. I think that's just witches in general. They're just dark and evil. Also, who else? Saoirse. I've only seen a little bit of her. She seems nice so far. It could go in two ways. She could be a sweet, nice, cool girl that we really love, or she could be a bit of a wet blanket. We'll see where it goes. Rowan gives me like CUNT Draco Malfoy vibes. I think it's because I just saw Ballads of the Songbirds and Snakes. If you watched my first glass reading vlog, you will know that I mistook Dorian for Rowan at first. And that in my head, the guy who, I forget his name, the guy who plays young President Snow is kind of Rowan. A little bit different in my head, but kind of. And he gives cunty drip, but like a lot hotter and like hundreds of years older. I do really like him because I know I'm going to. Again, this is like me being a sheep. I know that we end up loving him, so I already love him. But he is kind of a dick. Like, he's literally just like beats her up, first off, beats her up fully. He's actually like, you are a spineless coward, you fucking bitch fool, I hate you. For no reason. I really love this. Oh, I'm obsessed. Okay, I'm in a bit of a loopy-doopy mood, so I'm going to end the clip. Hello, it's the evening, and I'm just doing my little nightly read. Saoirse is so down bad over this man, like, to an embarrassing degree. Like, I'm actually a little bit like... She's literally, like, foaming at the mouth for him. Like, I'm not even kidding. He had to come up to his room to, like, something happened to his hand and he had a little cut on his lip, and she's literally like standing this close to him. It makes me wonder what it'd be like to be with a man. It's one thing to be like, oh my fucking god, he's so handsome, but she's literally like, oh my god, I want to shag him. Saoirse, calm down. This is what I mean when I say Dorian does whatever the fuck he wants in the moment. He's just like, I want to kiss you, gotta Okay, I passed the halfway mark and I have some more things to say. When do I not? When do I not? Saoirse and Dorian, something in my bones is telling me that that is not built to last. I could be completely wrong. They could fall in hopeless, amazing, incredible love and be together until the end of the books, until something probably bad happens. I've just got a feeling it's not built to last because they literally, I've read like 2 to 3 chapters with them together and suddenly they're like kissing and wanting to be together. Like, that's very quick for Sarah. Sarah J Maas, usually when it's like a long lasting kind of thing, it has a bit of build up in it, you know? That felt really quick and like not, there was no like foundation to it. We don't really know anything about Saoirse to like care about her enough to like her with Dorian in that way. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like Dorian is a really lovable character. I feel like most people would really like him. I don't know, I could be talking out my ass, but I do feel that. Just found out Rowan had a mate who died. Now, mate terminology, it's not my favourite thing in the world. It makes me cringe. That makes me want to roll over and die in a big ball. Oh, I know that I hate it when the people that I want to end up with like my favourite girl, Selena's my favourite girl, Selena's my girl. I hate when the person that I want to end up with her has like a history like that, and I know everybody has a history. But honestly, having a loved one, like a lover, like an ex-wife or a girlfriend or a mate, whatever it is, who died is worse than having like a breakup. Because like, you would still be with them if you could. I mean, who knows what's gonna happen, but I will admit that when I saw that I went, oh really? Oh, she died, did she? Oh, that's nice. What, are you sick in the fucking head? Don't say that shit. Don't say that shit to me. Come on. Okay, really random. Rowan just found out that Selena was like a slave. And he's come back from his little, he had to go fly off for a bit and just have a little cool down, you know, alpha male business. He came back and he literally just was like, you're now my roommate. You're staying in my room now. Like, I found this out and that's just how I feel. It's Selena and Rowan. There really is something, and I don't know what it says about us, because I know it's you two, it's all of us. What is it about a super grumpy male love interest? Like, not just grumpy, actually just like a fucking prick. And then when they start to like thaw, and you see the like softer side of them, and you're just like why are we like that? Hello. Firstly, most importantly, do you like my new pajamas? They're all silky. Woo. Just finished Air Fire. Chef's kiss. It got, one thing about these books is they get so good at the end. Both Crown of Midnight, Air Fire, I have just flown through the last like 150 pages. Wow. I was right about Saoirse and Dorian. Unfortunate, but it did happen. Rowan and Aileen. Enemies to friends to lovers. Enemies is a strong word, but like dislike. Disliked friends to lovers. That's where we're heading with that. We fucking better be. I swear to fucking God. They kept saying things like saying things that you would take as like romantic, like how drawn they were to each other and how much they cared about each other, blah blah blah, or like whatever, or like the warmth of being next to each other, and then going, but only as a friend. And I mean that in a friendly way. Babe, you two are in love. Shut up. I want to jump straight to Queen of Shadows right now, to be honest, but I have other books that I need to get read before Christmas. But I kind of just want to read Queen of Shadows. So you might see me again tonight reading Queen of Shadows. You also might not, but wow. Started off excited, then I kind of dropped off a little bit and was like, oh, I don't like this book POV, like I'd rather just be with Selena the whole time, which is true. Every time we got to a Selena chapter, I was like, yeah, oh my God, it's like a treat, it's a reward, it's like a reward. But I ended up really enjoying Manon's character as well. Can't wait to see more of her. Hopefully I've got a feeling that she might, you know, we might be able to work with her. We might be able to work some magic with her. Yes, I'm gonna go write in my reading journal about this now, which is one of the best things. My favourite things about finishing a book is getting to update my journal. I'm like a child, I get to colour in little squares. Such a pleasure. Back in my everyday place, this has just become my little spot where I give you the rundown. I haven't like filmed or really read anything today because I've just been doing other things, but last night I stopped filming, went to bed, picked up Queen of Shadows, just thought I was gonna, you know, start it, literally read 100 pages. Oh, okay, whoa. It's going really good so far. And at one point I got so like angry and like frustrated that I started crying. Like, you know that crying when you're just like purely from the way that Kale was acting towards Celine, like just his dismissal of her and his ignorance and his just complete, he's horrible, he's mean. He's just so mean to her. He's so angry at her because he needs someone to blame for everything that's gone wrong. So he's like, it's all your fault, you're a fucking monster. But I'm not going to get into it because I will get angry again. I'm praying that Rowan comes back at some point because, like, honestly, the difference between everybody else's reaction to Selena and Rowan's, not Selena, her name's Aileen now, sorry, triggering. I'm also talking about Kale, and Rowan's is just so, because he just gets her, he doesn't judge her, I mean he did beat the shit out of her at first, but at this point he doesn't judge her, he's just, that's what I need for my girl. I don't want her to go back into this self-hating hole because of all of this negative talk from Kale. Also, I painted my nails red for Christmas. And they're in Ardlen. There's no magic there. Not really a good place for him. But hopefully he shows up at some point. If I have to go through this whole book without him, oh, I don't know if I can do it. But I'll be brave and I'll be strong. And I'm gonna get there. We're gonna see him again. Wow. Hello, good morning. It is 14th of December, so I'm not sure when I last filmed. I've been reading Queen of Shadows, and I am 400 pages in. Yeah, I'm like over 400 pages in. Yeah, it's going really well. I'm absolutely loving it. Like, absolutely loving it. I wrote down a list of things I wanted to mention, but I wrote them in my notes on my phone. So obviously I can't get to those because I'm filming on my phone. So, should I just try and remember? Let me have a look. Okay, yeah. The first thing I wanted to talk about is Lysandra is a shapeshifter, and she was saying that her visage was not her visage. Like, she just got stuck in a pretty face. How just casually stuck in a pretty face, like, oh my god. And she was like, I don't even remember what my real face looks like. I'm just stuck as this beautiful woman. Which, to be fair, is sad, but it's just funny because she was saying like all the other things that she would look as, like she would look as other kids in the street. She was on the streets, and like be animals and rats. What if you got stuck as a rat? Because obviously she got stuck when the magic left. So what if she got stuck as a rat? It could have been worse. Also, Rowan and Aelin do this thing where they say that they're just communicating with looks. They're just being like, and they are so in sync that they can tell what the other person is saying. But no, they literally speak to each other. Like, she told him with a look, I've not got any underwear on. And he told her with like, they were having a conversation, and it's like, that's not what that is. And the only thing that it's reminiscent of is Rhysand and Feyre speaking through their minds because of the mate bond. I'm just saying. But they can't be mates, can they? Like, I don't want to go back and look it up because I can't be asked, but you can only have one, right? Ugh. The mate law is too much for me. Like, it's too much. I'm not into it. Okay, the next two things I want to talk about, I wrote down really quickly, so I'm just going to literally tell you what I wrote down. I wrote down, why is Arobynn kind of hot? Can someone kill Kale already? Okay, maybe Arobynn isn't that hot. And then I was just complaining about people bringing up Rowan's dead mate. Because, like, shut the fuck up. I don't care. 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 She's dead. It's not my fucking fault. Why are you punishing me? Yeah, the whole Arobynn's kind of hot thing. Like, can we get a picture up of what Arobynn? Like, he is kind of hot. He got a bit there at the end. He was always like that, to be honest. So, but he was just kind of hot. Like, he's very like commanding and like suave and like, I don't know, kind of hot. But no, he's not. He's not. I'm gonna try and finish it in the next few days because I'm going to see my friends on Saturday. It's Thursday, and then when I get back, we're like traveling straight away. So gonna try and get it done, because if I don't, it's just gonna be inconvenient to lug around that thick book when I only have like 100 pages left to read of it. Good morning. People. The girls are fighting. The girls are fighting. Oh my god, quite literally. Manon and Aelin are in the middle of a fight right now. Like, they are clawing at each other. And Aelin's gone into her, like, zone. So, I'm not gonna lie, my money is always on Aelin. Number one, because I've said this time and time again, that's my girl. I'm always gonna back my girl. I don't care if she's right or wrong. Always gonna back my girl. Also, I've seen Aelin get out of stickier positions than Manon Blackby. I'm so sorry, Manon. I know you're a bad bitch as well. I know you are. But Aelin, she just prospers every single time. I don't think either of them are going to die. Or like kill the other. I feel like there's going to be some other way that this ends. But it's like 10:30, which is pretty late for me to be like up and about. Usually I'd be in bed and reading or whatever by now, but I was just doing the putting little tabs in for the Tower of Door tandem read. I'm taking these to France with me because we're in there for Christmas. If I want to read them, we'll see. Do I really want to? I love the light coming in. Do I really want to read the Tower of Dawn tandem read over Christmas? No, but maybe after Christmas I will. And I don't know when we're coming back. I feel like it'll be the New Year, so. He was very careful when doing it as to not spoil anything, and I was successful in that, so thank God, because because I'm the queen of spoiling things. For myself, probably like 150-ish, maybe a bit more pages to go for Queen of Shadows. So I'm gonna finish that off tomorrow because I need to get it done tomorrow, or else it's gonna really mess up my schedule. You expect me to believe that? We'll just see about that king. He's like putting on his best performance yet. Good lord, where have I been? Sorry for the lighting and the place and such. My grandparents are here. So I'm in a little room, staying in my room. I just finished Queen of Shadows. Wow. 5 star, 5 star, 5 star. No doubt. No doubt about that. The twists, the turns, the surprises, the plans, the execution. Aiden is just the smartest cookie. The smartest cookie you'll ever meet. She just figures everything out, and I'm just like, whoa. That does bring the end of this video. Sad. Well, not that sad, because I like wrapping things up. It feels like an accomplishment. Can't wait to continue. A little bit scared for the tandem read, but it's gonna be fine. I don't think I'll film it, but I'm sure I'll let you know at some point if you're interested how it went. But yeah, that was great. New 5-star read. Wow, look at that. Whew. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Like and subscribe.